on those. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Outdoor Home Stay at Home live cooking demonstration. Hopefully you can hear me today. We're taking extra precautions and I'm wearing a mask because we got some pretty special people we're cooking pizza for today. So you can clearly tell we're not at Outdoor Home and we're not in my backyard. We are at Willard Intermediate South. Yes, cooking for some very important people that are working very hard this week, as this week is preparation for next week when the students come back. So lots of faculty. We've got about 40 plus that we're cooking pizzas for. So we got some Papa Murphy's pizzas here. Thank you to the shout out to East Battlefield Papa Murphy's and South Glenstone. Thank you, Doug, for making this possible and helping us out with the Papa Murphy's. So I'll step back out of the way, let them, we got some pizzas ready. We got some veggie pizza is almost there, but we'll let that go a couple more minutes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Good. Looks delicious. Thank you.
About 5 minutes on the veggie, and then we'll have some more in about 15. Okay, so we'll show a little bit about what we've got set up here today on our cook. We've demonstrated pizzas before, but we'll take another look and show our setup. Here, what we have is we're set up basically baking on the big green egg. So I've got the convector, and then I've got the cooking grid. So it's essentially the same as cooking on the middle rack of the oven. I've got the extra large pizza stone, and then the large stone on top of that. With the egg expander set up there, you can actually do 2 stones at the same time. So you can cook multiple pizzas at the same time, which is what we're going to do, and we'll show you how we actually do the Papa Murphy's. To maintain Papa Murphy's is 425 degrees. They say love at 425. So that's what we're doing. We've actually got a couple, I always show it's just a couple fingers opening on the bottom, a couple inches there, and on the top, the top is swung open just about the same. Here, let's look over. All right, we'll show you the process. I'm going to take a look at my veggie pizzas here that went on last. Are running just a little bit behind. Make sure we're getting a nice crust underneath there. So here's a little trick. I'm going to just finish off this last little bit. After a few minutes with the Papa Murphy's, you can actually, this paper that it comes on, you can get it off of there and slide it and put it right on the stone. What that's going to do is give us an even better crust. I'll do the same thing on the bottom. This is where a pizza peel is real handy to have. I can get just right underneath that pizza, slide it underneath, grab my paper, and then finish that on the stone just like so. So we'll let those go just about 1 more minute, and we'll get some pizzas going on here and show how this works. So this is Papa Murphy's. These are their Delight thin crust pizzas. Again, thank you for Doug at Papa Murphy's on East Battlefield and South Glenstone for helping us out here to make this possible for all these teachers today. So what I'm going to do is put that on the bottom stone on the paper. You've got a couple different varieties here. It comes out of the wrapper. We're going to leave it on the paper to start, and then later in the cook, we're actually going to do what we just did with that one, and we'll be able to slide it off and kind of finish it, get you that wood fire crust. We'll put 2 more on here, and then we're going to pull those veggie pizzas off. You just follow, as far as time goes, you just follow the directions. It's about 12 minutes, up 12 to 14 minutes on the Papa Murphy's pizza, so we're good to go there. We're going to pull off these other 2 pizzas that were a little bit behind. You can see it's not on the paper anymore. I let it kind of crispen up on the stone. Then you can slide it right back onto that so nobody has to do any dishes. And these are our 2 veggie pizzas, and those are ready to go. And looky here, we got. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy. We'll go ahead and pop these 2 on here and show that process one more time, and then we can kind of talk a little bit more about what's going on here. Kind of cool to get out and do a change of scenery and help out a good cause. The teachers this week don't need to be worried about what they're having for lunch. We'll take care of that for them. So, love teachers, and if you know me, you know I'm kind of fond of a particular teacher myself. So, All right, we got all the pizzas on. I'll take this off so you can hear me a little bit better. Okay, now we can talk a little bit about what we're cooking on and probably hear me a little bit better. These are brand new shiny eggs. Hopefully that shows up in the video. They look brand new, and that's because they are brand new, right, Aaron?
That's right.
That's because these are Eggfest eggs. So, what is an Eggfest egg? We talked about this last week. We'll continue to talk about this each week. An Eggfest egg normally would be an egg that's been cooked on one time by a cooking team at Eggfest with people coming up and getting samples. This year, because we don't feel safely that we could have an Eggfest, instead, we're doing the actual demos. And in this case today, we've got 3 extra large eggs cooking 12 pizzas for all these teachers and faculty to enjoy. And that's going to turn it into an Eggfest egg. So we'll take a peek here in this one. You can see this is a brand new egg. It just turned that color when we're out here today. These 3 eggs belong to 3 people. These are the extra large. We have large and extra large. So if you're watching and you bought an extra large egg, you probably know who you are. There's a pretty good chance one of these is yours. So we still have them available. If you buy them, we'll cook on them. We'll do something, do a little demonstration like this, and then you can pick them up at the last week in September. The last weekend in September, we're actually going to have a big celebration of Big Green Egg at the store. It won't be Eggfest, but that's when you can pick it up, or you can arrange delivery after that once these have all been cooked on, and we'll keep it in a nice safe spot back at the store. So those are available. Go to the website at outdoorhome.com. That was fast.
Good thing we got more pizza coming on.
We do.
Perfect.
10, 12 minutes tops.
Awesome. I'll be out to come get them.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last thing we should talk about is the Excellent Chef competition.
Yeah, so the Excellent Chef competition, like we talked about in a normal Egg Fest, we would have cooking teams that would be out in the parking lot with close to 1,000 people that are there to get samples, to try what all these cooking teams would put together to come up with to try and win the People's Choice, where the people actually would go through, take the samples, and then vote, and then the winner got a trophy and some other things. So the show's got to go on this year, but it just can't go on the same way. The part that we can't do is have 1,000 people at the store and have everybody sampling from different teams. What we do ask is that we could get our Excellent Chef competition teams. If you were thinking about doing it this year, if you've done it in the past, if you're just right on the fence, just go ahead and do it. Now's your chance to do a video this year instead. Instead of cooking at our store and handing out samples, do your best presentation that you can do on a video, record the whole process, and show what your award-winning recipe would have been that you think might have taken that and get that people's vote. And the good news is the people will still get to vote. So you'll send the videos to us. Aaron will actually be the one that'll handle that. He can piece the video together if it's in multiple segments, and then we're going to post that up on a website that the public will get to go to, view all the videos in one location, and then choose their favorite. And the winner this year gets a Minimax, an actual Minimax Big Green Egg. So if you own, anybody out there knows, if you own a Big Green Egg, you want a Minimax egg. If you don't own a Big Green Egg, a Minimax egg is a great starter egg. What the heck, even if you've never cooked in a competition team, give it a shot. It's all about the recipe, and it's probably all about how you sell the recipe. Since people can't taste it, get creative in making it, let people know in another way on the video how good that actually is. All that information is also available at outdoorhome.com, where you can figure out exactly how to sign up for that teams. We can take as many teams, right, Aaron? There's no limit to how many people can compete.
There's no limit, and if you want to reach out to me, my email is Aaron, AARON, at outdoorhome.com, or you can give me a call at the office. Just call the store and let them know you want some more info on the Excellent Chef competition this year.
Excellent. Excellent. Like it. Okay. I think there could be some really cool videos. Just use your creative. It could be just one individual. You could get your family involved. If you're a team, we've had some teams that show up with 12 people. Maybe this is a time, the weather's beautiful. Get everybody together, get your whole setup together, do a video, and let's see what you would have shown up to our Egg Fest, headed to happen this year. So we're still going to have everything celebration, Big Green Egg, and some things happening in the store that day on that Saturday. And of course, we do have the Egg Fest eggs. As you purchase these, we're going to find different things and maybe even different places we can cook on these to kind of mix it up. That's what actually makes it an Egg Fest egg. We are demoing right now. We are feeding some hungry folks. So we'll take a look at our pizzas here in just a second. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes on the pizza since we put on that last batch of the Papa Murphy's. We're going to show you that trick, which I think we started with. This is what makes it so good. When it's a big green egg, when you have Papa Murphy's on the egg, I'm telling you, you'll never cook it on anything else. And here's why. So I can get underneath this paper now. Just slide this out of the way and hang on to this, because that's what the pizza's going to go, and then get it right on that stone. What that's going to do is give us that wood fire crust. People try Papa Murphy's when we do this at events, and they'll never eat it any other way. It'll make you buy a big green egg if you haven't tried it, because it's Papa Murphy's like you've never tasted before. So that's just going to go about another 6 to 7 minutes to finish the cook, and we'll pull it off. It'll be nice and crispy. And that's the show. We'll see you again the next time. Be sure and check out our website for updates on the virtual Egg Fest as we go along, and more videos and that type of thing. And we'll see you next time.